let's get back to your locker room, coach.
Okay.
Do you think since Prime has been at Jackson State, and we got the Travis Hunter signing, we brought in kid like Kevin Coleman, we got the recruiting class been beating a lot of FBS recruiting classes, got the cover of Sports Illustrated, all that kind of stuff. Has that changed the perception of HBCUs from some of your players, just from what you're hearing them talk about in the locker room? And you know how these kids be going, man, I want to go to woo 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 and all that kind of stuff. Do you hear them throwing in a HBCU now?
No doubt, man. No doubt. That's big. Everything that's going on, publicity, the PR is the biggest thing right now, because it's in their face. These kids these days are visual, so they want to see it. So with Prime doing what he's doing with our program, and then not just our program, he's trying to elevate other programs in historically Black college universities.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm from a HBCU. Did my son attend one? No, he did not. I did my best at that, but at the end of the day, he had 50. I apologize.
Coach, you must say why put it on something. You can do that here.
He had 50 options. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, he could have went anywhere in the country, and he's a kid that was exposed nationally like that. But the kids that I have now, man, these kids, man, they gravitate to it, man. And I talked to Big O yesterday. We're gonna get some kids starting September 1st. We're gonna get some kids down there going to practices and those type deals. But it's just a deal. Whereas we want our kids to make the best decision that they can make. And being from Holmes County, those kids, you talking about 50 miles, maybe it works. You know what I'm saying? 40, some of them 35, 40 miles from Jackson. And you can go play for a guy like Deion Sanders, or you can go play for Kevin Mathis at defensive back, or you can go to Grambling and go play for Hugh Jackson, or Tennessee State and play for Eddie George. Man, things are changing. Things are changing. And our biggest deal, I tell you, big dog, our biggest deal, we got to get those resources right, though, man. You got to get those resources. And I mean, just an example, my boy, he get $250 a week just for groceries and that type of deal. Man, you talking about $1,000 a month. So if that's what Prime talks about when he said, even in the playing field. The playing field not even with 1A and 1AA. Well, they say FBS, FCS now. But when I played it with 1A, 1AA, we were looking forward to our needy fund check. We got a $500 check once a year. And we would look forward to that.
Yeah.
But these kids on the PWI level getting so much kickbacks from the networks, SEC network, ACC network, BCS. Man, it's hard. But you got to try to sell the culture.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the ends is what it is about. It's about financial, so we got to continue to just keep educating our kids. And then if we want this thing to flip, we got to we got to stay steadfast in our faith and what we're trying to preach to these kids, man, and just take it to another level.
That's right. I totally agree with that, Coach.